Right, welcome everyone. This is our weekly art meditation with Carnegie Museum of Arts. I'm Lydia. This is our last class for the month of March. So just be aware next week we'll be off. We won't have class next Sunday, but then we will be back for the last 3 weeks in April. So just join us in April if you're able to. All right, we will get started today. We're just going to begin by taking a moment to settle in to the space wherever you are. You can just close your eyes and then just take a deep breath in and let it go. Keep focusing on your breath. Breathe deeply in and out. Just feel your body wherever you are, if you're sitting or laying down. Feel yourself connected to the earth beneath you. And just let yourself land here physically and mentally in this moment. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. We'll go ahead and look at the first work for today. This work is titled M5 1969 by Wojciech Fangor. In 1949, artist Wojciech Fangor was relegated to painting realistic images. At that time, his home country of Poland was under Stalin and Soviet control. This artistic shift was instituted by decree and stated that realism was the only approved style of art. This began what was known as socialist realism in most of the Eastern Bloc. The restrictions were lifted in the post-Stalin era, leading to more experimental forms of art. Fangor's work flourished both in Poland and abroad. He eventually settled in the US and was the first Polish artist to have a solo exhibition at the Guggenheim Museum in New York. His style anticipated the op art movement in the US, which employed optical illusion in painting. This seemingly out of focus painting plays with space and color as our eyes struggle to determine the depth of each circle. And continue to look at this work and bring your awareness to the very center, the innermost circle. It almost looks like a beam of white light. And follow that circle to its edges, to where it meets the color blue. Keep following it outward until it meets the color orange. As you continue to stare at this work, you might notice that just the circles start shifting a little bit. The colors might start shifting. Just notice how this plays around your optical illusion here. Then you can close your eyes. Just start to imagine that circle in your mind's eye. Take a deep breath in and out. Keep imagining this circle as it just radiates out with each breath. Start to imagine this circle just moving through your body. You can imagine the color orange just warming your body, releasing any tension that you have. Notice if there's any places in your body you feel tight, where you need to let go a little. Just try to breathe into that space. Imagine a ball of energy there, just like the circles that you looked at in the painting. Now bring your awareness to your face now. Through this meditation, we're just going to tighten and then release parts of the body. I want you to just imagine and visualize circles of energy that radiate outward as you release the tension, like the image from the painting. So bring your awareness to the space right between your eyebrows to begin. Just tighten and tense that spot, furrow your brow for a moment. Feel that part of your body tighten. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Feel that tension dissolve. Feel the light radiate out. Bring your awareness to your cheeks. Start to tense your face. You can squeeze and lift your cheeks up. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Relax the cheeks. And bring your awareness to your jaw. You can tense your jaw. You might just bring the teeth together. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Gently separate your teeth. Feel your jaw relax. Feel the whole face relax here. And bring your awareness to your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze in tight. Exhale, let it go. Drop the shoulders down. Feel the body release. Bring your awareness down your arms all the way to your hands. Start to make fists and just clench the hands. Tighten through your arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Feel the arms just hang freely by the sides. Feel the energy just radiating out. And bring your awareness down your torso, down to your hips. And start to tense and clench in this part of the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go, release. And bring your awareness down your legs, all the way to your feet. Squeeze both feet and the toes, the legs in as you take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, let go of that tension. Just feel your whole body relax here. You can start to imagine the ball of light again. See the color blue and orange radiating out. Just imagine this ball of energy Just drifting through the body. This time you might imagine it moving more freely as you let go of so much tension. If there's any places you still feel a little bit stuck, just try that practice of tensing and then breathing deeply and releasing back out. Let the whole body relax and start to bring a little bit of movement. You can just wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your toes. Take your time, just slowly open your eyes back up. Take a deep breath in, let it go. And we'll move on to our second meditation for today. So we're going to look at this work titled Blue Depths by José Guerrero. The Museo Nacional Centro de Arte Reina Sofía in Madrid shares this about celebrated Spanish artist José Guerrero. Guerrero's work established one of the closest connections Spanish art has to the international art scene, particularly with American abstract expressionism. His departure from his home in Granada to New York in 1950, after passing through Rome and Paris, responds to his search for a modern art scene. Guerrero stands as a reference to a new generation of Spanish painters who recover a taste for painting. His concept and practice of painting was based on experimentation with color and abstraction, but was not empty of content. So for this meditation, we're going to focus on the color blue. As we start out, just notice the different shades of the color blue that you see, particularly where the blue is layered on top of black or layered on top of white. Notice the areas where it's a little lighter. And the areas where it's a little darker. What does the color blue that you're looking at make you feel? So in yoga, there's something called a chakra system. The chakras are just basically energy points along the spine. So there's 7 major chakras, and each one has a different color. And they're like swirling circles of energy. So you can kind of imagine the circle, the image that we looked at for the first painting. It's like these circles, these balls of energy just moving and radiating out. Each one has a different color and a different property. And the color blue is associated with the throat region, the throat area. So it's often associated with communication, honesty, empathy, and other qualities like that. Blue is often associated with having a very calming effect. You see it in nature, the sky, the color of the ocean. So just think a little bit about how the color blue affects you. You might continue to think about and observe the blue in this painting, or you might think about just the color blue in your everyday life around you. Maybe even taking a moment just to look around your space. Notice how you feel as you look at different objects, the color blue. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes. Start to visualize a color blue. It can be any shade that speaks to you, that you start to imagine. And try to focus on this one color. How bright is it? And feel that blue just melting down through your body, through the arms, through the legs, just feeling and just filling up your entire body. Now start to bring your awareness to your throat area. Continue to imagine the color blue. But now imagine it as a circle just spinning, circling. Continue to keep your awareness in this space in your body and this color, and start to repeat the following phrases to yourself, the following affirmations. I am able to communicate freely. I am able to communicate fearlessly. I am confident in my ability to communicate my ideas, thoughts, and emotions. I am honest with myself and others. I can express myself clearly. I feel empathy for others. I am a strong listener. I am confident with my ability to communicate. I feel peace. I am calm. Continue to repeat any of these phrases that resonated with you or any other phrase that you might be calling for today. Just repeat it 3 more times to yourself. And then start to let that go. Take one more deep breath in and out. And slowly open your eyes back up. And we'll move on to our third and final meditation for today. So, for this last work, we're going to look at Changing Horses by Sir Alfred J. Munning. And this work is on view in Scaife, Gallery 6. Sir Alfred Munning was a British Impressionist painter. He painted engaging scenes of the rural English countryside and skillful portraits of English royalty and New York's elite. But it was his equine paintings that established him as a preeminent painter of horses. His love of horses began when Munnings was a boy. He cited multiple instances early on that sparked his interest. He received a wooden horse as a gift when he was 4. He called riding a dapple gray horse on a merry-go-round at a country fair. And his father first taught him how to draw horses. Munnings rode and bred his own horses, which made him particularly adept at capturing both the form and character of these beautiful animals. As you look at this work, just notice how calm the horses look, their stance. So for this meditation, we're going to use this image, the imagery of horses, as inspiration and kind of a metaphor for the mind. So this last meditation, we're going to be following our thoughts. I want you to think of your thoughts just as wild horses running through the mind, rather than being horses like the ones pictured in this painting. They're running wild, fast. And then see if you can just calm those thoughts down, just like the horses are so calm in this painting. Calm and controlled. Just like the horses can be controlled, so can your mind. So start by just closing your eyes and focus in on the breath. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Notice your mind and where it starts going, if it starts wandering away from the breath. Anytime it starts wandering away, just imagine, even visualize the thought as being a wild horse running through your mind. And see if you can calm it down. Slow down the thought by coming back to your breath. Each time you come back to your breath, it's like you're grabbing the reins and slowing your mind back down. Don't worry about following your thought, seeing where it came from. Don't worry about judging the thought. Just like a horse in its natural state is wild and runs freely, your mind is used to just running freely, following whatever whim or whatever thought comes into the mind. So start to train your mind, just like you would train a horse. You can train your mind by following the breath. If your mind has wandered, just gently steer it back to your breath. And just stay with it for a few more moments. Try to harness your thoughts. Bring the mind back to the breath. Take one more deep breath in and out. Slowly let go of that meditation. And just bring your hands together, gently rub the palms together to build a little bit of heat in your body. And place your palms over your eyes. Blink the eyes open, let in a little bit of light. And just let the palms come down. And slowly bring yourself back to the space around you, out of this half an hour of meditation. As always, know that you can use any of these techniques throughout your week. And finally, I want to thank UPMC Health Plan for supporting these meditations each week. Again, we'll be off next week and then we'll resume for 3 weeks in April. So I hope to see you all then. If anyone has any questions or feedback, Lucy left her email in the chat box. We'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you next time.